Copenhagen delivers with the breakfast.
Rather snug.
Yeah, it's tough.
Good afternoon everybody and welcome to Copenhagen. I've never been to Copenhagen before. This is my first time here. I've literally just arrived, got off the flight, got into a car, I arrived at my hotel. The hotel's called Citizen M. I've been to a few Citizen M's before, like a couple dotted around the world. This one's like very quirky. I kind of like it. Like you walk, the reception is on the top floor, strangely, and that's where you check in. But you check in on a computer on your own, as opposed to like talking to a person. And there's all these sort of like fun artwork, sculpture-y bits around. There's like a little pillow in the shape of a man here. I've got mismatching bookends. Man eating ice cream, man reading a map upside down. It's a really small room, but what I really like about it here is already they're very keen on the environment, which is something I'm a big fan of. For example, even your light switch says save the planet. A speedy little room tour for you. Here it is. Here is kind of the walkway. I have a mirror here. Here's me. Hello. I have another mirror here with lights. Okay, the mirror lights don't work, but there you go. In here is the bathroom and shower. I mean, it's quite snug. I don't mind that. And then here we have the bed. But the bed, it says here, the bed is a square. Put the pillows by the window for a climb-free night. I'm not sure what they mean by climb-free night, because I'm about to climb onto the bed with my shoes on, so I'm going to sort of like missionary roll it, because I don't want to get my shoes on the bed and have a look at the view. I haven't even seen it yet. I'm actually trying really hard not to get my shoes. Oh, look. Hi Copenhagen, how are you doing? You can see over there, look, there's a building with the Carlsberg sign on top, which is actually excellent timing because I'm here with Carlsberg. This is where Carlsberg's made. We're going on a little tour of their brewery and then some fun activities throughout. I'm here for like 3 days. Look how fun the elevator is in this hotel. Each floor has like a different little animal. Oh, it's a shark. Dun, 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 dun. Look at this. This is beautiful. Oh my god. These are massive. So from 1902 until 2008, all the Carlsberg we drink will be brewed in these copper stills. They are massive. But if you look through now, these are here for sort of display purposes. The bottom of the stills have been removed because copper is worth a fortune, basically, and they've got this bit for show, for the tours and things, but actually all the beer is now brewed. There's kind of special brews and craft beers and stuff that are brewed here, but the rest of it is brewed in like a different brew house, which is much more efficient, which is good because, you know, the environment and all that. There's a story behind this beer, I'll explain it in a minute. So this has been great. We're in a lab which is about 150 years old, and actually it has a lot of history. These guys are really like important. So one of these gentlemen here, I'm not good with the names, we kind of had a big speech. One of these guys here discovered pH balance, which was like very important. In 1883 they also worked out how to sort of differentiate yeast, so they knew what yeast was important for brewing beer and what wasn't, and also how to like find the right kind of barley. So before that beer was sort of potluck, and we tried like a replica of that beer. Apparently they made it recently and they used modern sort of barley and it tasted awful, so then they actually found some barley from about 150 years ago and it tasted amazing. Really fascinating. You know, I love science, so we've been trying different lagers brewed in different ways. There's one that was a bit like a champagne and it was like really fizzy and like really fresh and light. There was one that tasted a bit like curry, not my favourite one. There was one that was made with mushrooms, but it tasted a bit sort of banana-y. Like it's honestly really fascinating. So yeah, we've been trying quite a few, varying, and also going up in levels of alcohol. So we started at one at like 4% and ended at one at 16%. And it's just incredible how they're the same drink essentially, but it just kind of varies so much. But Really enjoyed the sciencey aspect of it. Art and science, which is what I'm all about. Good morning. Copenhagen delivers with the breakfast. Look at my tiny little sausages and my scrambled egg in there. I had a really good coffee too in this adorable little teacup, but I drank it because it was good and it came before my food. There's a lot of cyclists in Copenhagen, and I'm kind of here for that. Oh God, look! But they do block the path. I can't go that way now. I'm kind of here for that. However, there's 4 of us at the moment. We went for breakfast, so with these guys here, independently, we've all nearly been hit by a cyclist because they are obviously stealthy and quiet, and we are not used to the volume of cyclists on the streets, and they just kind of come at you. They've also got little tiny traffic lights. I can't see any right now to show you. They're adorable. They're like half the size of car traffic lights, but for bikes. But cyclists are everywhere, and they're stealthy. And actually, I got a taxi from the airport, and the guy driving, I said, watch out for cyclists because they will hit you because they just kind of keep going. Look, there's normal traffic lights. There's a little bike traffic light. I don't know why, but I just think it's adorable. Speaking of bikes, look at this bad boy. It's a tank, like it's really heavy. And weirdly, I haven't got a back brake. You don't really have bikes like this in the UK. Well, not what I've come across anyway. You brake by pedalling backwards. So that's going to be a learning curve. So we don't do that. Well, you know, towards incoming traffic. But here we go. Look, that's confusing, isn't it, already?
That's what I look like in real life. Don't laugh at me.
So I didn't get to film any of the biking because obviously I was biking and safety first. Needed both hands on the handlebars at all times. It was really good though. It's a really lovely way to see the city. So Copenhagen's very flat, and apparently like 50% of transport is cycling. So it's really busy, but actually just such a lovely way of seeing the place. We're getting on a boat, which is exciting. It has just started to spit though, so let's hope the rain holds off. We're in charge, so we're in charge of doing our boat ourselves. You're not rowing this boat. Do you captain this kind of boat? Steering it? We're in charge of the boat.
I'm the captain.
You're the captain? Captain Bogdan?
Yeah.
It'll be fun on this little boat though. We've got blankets. Great. Getting in the boat. Ooh. Totally nearly capsized us. Now we're talking. I got a blanket on. We got the beers coming out. Shakira's yet to start the engine though. What's this all about?
Just trying to remember what he said, okay?
We were given directions, but we weren't listening. So it's all right. It's a straight line, isn't it?
Gave a lot of instructions.
It's a river. It goes one way, then we turn around and go the other. Loads of headroom under this under this bridge. Oh, come on, Will behind me. That was touching your hair.
Oh my god, that!
Talking to strangers.
Oh, they're waving, so we must wave.
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Good morning, everybody. Firstly, I've woken up with a really rotten cold, so excuse my sexy gravelly tones. I'm actually having breakfast this morning on the balcony of my hotel because it's a beautiful day. What I really like is I'm looking out now off the balcony of my hotel. I can see some wind farms over there, a biofuel thingy over there. Everyone's on their bikes. I think people in Denmark are really like civic minded and they really care. And I think, you know what, that's kind of why Carlsberg, I think, are so dedicated to doing their bit as well. I think it runs in their DNA, being Danish, you know, so that's why they are getting rid of the ring pulls, the plastic rings that beers come in, and now using Snap Pack instead, which is literally just a little sticky dot. It's actually really satisfying when you pull a beer off it too, so like that and you've got your beer in your hand, there's no sort of fiddling around, but it reduces the plastic by like 50%. They're trying to reduce their carbon footprint and just be better in general, and I think that kind of just, I think it's probably because they have it in their DNA. So it's no wonder that I think Danish people are the happiest in the world, I think. They do have a very high tax bill, but things run better, they look after themselves, they look after their country. I can see myself being here, you know, if I can speak the language. It makes sense, it's really lovely here. These three are laughing at me because apparently I'm not working my life vest. Safety first. Would you mind, actually I need it tightened up. Would you mind holding while G, can you tighten me?
Oh, I'm tightening, okay.
I think you have to pull these guys here and here or something. Go on.
Rather snug.
God, you're really
Oh,
good.
sorry, I thought it wasn't moving.
No, it's definitely moving.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, no, I'm holding on the other side up. Sorry.
Certainly have to check out the kayak, Carlsberg branded. I mean, I'm flying home in this. I'm definitely going to get wet. It's going to be a soggy flight, isn't it? But let's do. You guys going in like a little boat?
Yeah, we're checking it out.
So they've got like the same boats as yesterday. I think they're kind of like helping document while me and Gwyl, those boats are quite small and Gwyl's quite big. So if one of us is going under, it's you.
Meet Jim.
Thanks. My first time. Hey, look! My first beer. I'm a hero. You're welcome, Lily. Should we pass it in there, though?
Modest too.
Right. Next.
Brace for impact.
There we go. Excellent. Oh,
Yeah, it's tough. Oh, look at that. That's,
gonna do well. Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I did. There's a lot of like seaweed that came with it, but
cheating.
look at all that.
Look at all that. That is.
That's not a bad
Yeah.
Yeah.
thing. I have
Oh, it's got less.
3.3 kilos. Is that right?
3.3 minus the 2 for the bucket.
Minus the 2 for all the seaweed.
No, the bucket.
Oh, the bucket. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
not the seaweed.
So we're just about to head to the airport, and I found this really cute little place. So I've actually having my first ever official Danish pastry and a coffee. Very excited. So I'm at the airport, and just like that, this trip is over. It's time to go home. I can't believe 3 days have gone so quickly. I guess on the first day we didn't get here until like midday, and now we're leaving at about 4, so not complete days. I wish I had a bit longer actually, because I've really enjoyed Copenhagen. Massive thank you to Carlsberg for having me and showing me what their hometown's all about. Thanks to you guys for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.